Jazz Tolliver with OWL TV. I'm here with Joel Walters for our Person of the Week. How are you?
I'm good. How's everything?
Good. And Joel Walters, he has his own line of bow ties. So I'm here to discuss his bow ties with him, so we, figure out a little bit more about his bow ties. So everyone has their own unique fashion styles. Do you have any inspiration for your styles?
Most of my styles come from just trying to find a new style in New York. When I was looking for where I was going with how I felt.
Yeah.
I mean, just seeing others kind of little bits of piece of everybody kind of inspire like what I do. So.
Yeah. So like, if you were to describe your style, do you have like a certain type of term you use for your style, or?
Just gentleman's wear. I feel like I just like to dress every day. I dress to the occasion as far as being presented well, and in my definition as far as menswear. So as you can like today.
Yeah, you all swagged out. I see.
Yeah, I'm trying to like color block.
Yeah,
That's
like great.
Yeah.
So it's been said that you believe that the bow tie is a representation of life. How do you incorporate like your own bow tie line into your daily style?
My bow tie on my daily style is funny because all my bow ties are an aspect of my life. So for instance, one of the first ones is called the Alpha. I'm an Alpha here at FAU for the Upsilon Theta chapter, and like if we have an event that day, sometimes I like to wear my Alpha bow tie.
Yeah.
And then just various different occasions. Depending on how I feel, is the style of bow tie that I wear for that particular day. So.
So you like to represent. So.
Yeah, it depends. It just all goes with my mood.
Yeah, I dress like that too,
Yeah.
according to my mood.
Yeah.
So, but so it's clear, you have your own classy style. How would you, describe how you grew as a person? Like, were you always having all this swag?
Not at all. Like, growing up, I was, I guess, typical for my environment. I used to wear, everything people would see, like, would get scared and hold their purse with. If I walked by, like, baggy pants. But as time grew and as I grew, my style kind of grew. So that's kind of how I kind of compared the two to life, because you mature. And I pray that most people don't stay stagnant in their life, and they just continue to grow with their self and with their style. So.
Yeah. So you wouldn't recommend those guys who had the braids and they're like 55 years old?
Nah,
you don't recommend
I tried to grow dreads one time, but that obviously
it didn't work. I'm glad you like this right now. So you say your bow ties are unique towards you. So why did you choose bow ties instead of ties? They have the skinny ties, the regular ties. Why bow ties?
It's funny because some people see bow ties and they come up with 1,000,001 stereotypes. You can be a geek, you can be an educational man, whatever case may be, and whatever it is, it gives some the negative stereotypes also, or could be positive stereotypes as well, like nerd and stuff like that. So people don't realize, but a bow tie is a simple piece of fabric. So it's just one piece of fabric that if I tie around my neck the proper way, make the proper adjustments, cross it, everything I have to do, and then I have this persona of this well-educated man. Something so simple as a piece of fabric can kind of change the minds of everybody about their opinion of somebody. You know what I'm saying? So who knows who I could be? But the bow tie, you wouldn't think of me as anything else besides a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think the tie, it's okay. It's not as cool though.
Yeah, bow ties are cool. They just add that little flair to your outfit. Kind of upgrade you. So yeah. So as you stated on your website, we as human beings have the ability to evolve. How do you feel that you evolved throughout your life as you've grown?
That's a very good question. I feel like with the bow tie, I've had the opportunity to see that there's more to life. You know what I'm saying? Like as I stated before, people kind of treated me a certain way based off of how I dress, and I felt like once I kind of grew up and started to become more aware of how a man should really dress, I started to feel a different way. And I started to act that way, and then I just became it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like all a part of growing, of evolving. So that's why we call it the evolution of a bow tie.
So basically you're saying, you know, to evolve, you know, you have to incorporate, you know, your style, you know, dress the part, basically. Yeah, that's so true, you know, because if you're not dressed the part, you know, who's going to take you seriously?
Exactly. So, and you dress yourself, so that means you have to take yourself seriously first.
Exactly. As far as, like, you know, you being an entrepreneur, do you think FAU helped you to become an entrepreneur?
FAU showed me that I'm meant to be an entrepreneur and nothing else. I just think a lot of about my personality shows that. I mean, it's very hard for me to follow. It's easier for me to lead than to follow. And FAU showed me that in various different ways. I mean, what I say, it helped me. I feel like it's something that's always been in me. And FAU just helped, you know,
bring
chisel certain parts of it. You know? So I mean, I owe FAU a lot, and I thank them. So.
All right.
For more about Joel Franklin, check out joelfranklinco.com.